Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope that you're doing great. I know that these are challenging, turbulent times, and I just want you to know that I'm here with you. We are here with you and really do care about everything that's going on in this crazy world. But, I just wanted to sit down today and talk about getting on with it. You know, when we first started these lockdowns back in March, it was, kind of in a way, kind of interesting and not exciting, but there was a dynamic to it that was fresh. But now we're getting a little tired. You know, it's approaching a year, and I think a lot of people have been through various cycles of lockdown. And, I just feel like we've kind of developed new strengths. We've become stronger in many ways. We've actually got new perspectives on things, and we've maybe reached out and made new friends. And that is one thing I wanted to mention about 60 and Me. I mean, we really are trying to bring you together on our channels. We invite you to leave comments on the website, on Facebook, on YouTube, and pay attention to other people's comments and respond to them. If someone sounds like they need a little hug, go ahead and give it to them. And we also have something called the Lockdown Lounge, which we started with our supporters group, where we get together a couple of days a week, and my evening and middle of the day in the world, in the United States, Canada, and just talk about stuff. And we've covered every topic from makeup and beauty to jewelry and fun and retirement and jobs, all kinds of things, and also just where people are, just connecting dots. And so that has been really, really powerful. And by the way, I got up this morning and I thought, this necklace has just been sitting there for a few months. Why am I not wearing this necklace? I absolutely adore it. I bought it at Zara 4 years ago, and I think I've worn it 4 times. And I thought, well, today I'm going to bring it out into the world. I'm going to just say, hi, this is my necklace. How are you? Go put a necklace on right now. Everybody go put something on that's sparkly. I'll wait. I'm just kidding. But this is the time. If you haven't worn it in 6 months or a month, just wear something fun today. Put a ring on or a bracelet or a headband or whatever. But Darlene Corbett, who's one of our beautiful bloggers, wrote an article about this situation. And her title of her article was really powerful. And it was like, we have no choice. We must keep going. And I want to take this video to just encourage you for that purpose, to keep going. We're going to be okay. There's enough good news coming out on the vaccine front. There's enough good news coming out on the economy in various parts of the world. Not everywhere. It's going to take time. It's just going to take time. And I think one of the things that Darlene talks about beautifully in her article is that we are over 60. We have perspective. We have lived through some really tough times, not just in the world, but in our own lives. Think about the challenges that you've faced and you've broke through and you've managed to survive. I mean, there's been times in my life where I've been so distraught about things that I've just, cried for months. And, we all have had those moments. And what have we said to ourselves? You're okay. You can do this. This life is more precious to rebuild and come back and survive than it is to give it up. It's worth it. We have no choice. We must keep going. We have tools. We've got Zoom, we've got FaceTime and Skype, and we've got all of our technology. We've also got a lot of online stuff going on, virtual choirs, virtual meetings. We have meetings here at 60 and Me with our supporters group, and we have, just these videos. I think it's about 1,800 of them now, and they're just there to talk about topics, everything from retirement and downsizing to caregiving and nutrition, financial security. It's not just makeup and beauty or necklaces or anything. It's actually everything that we think about. So we've got perspective. And yes, it's tiring. It's tiring. This next round of lockdowns, I don't know when you're watching this, but I'm sure at any point that you watch this in the next few months, someone is going to be dealing with a lockdown. Lockdown being that you can't go out as much, or you can't go visit friends, or you can't be with family. And yeah, it's going to be very, very tough, and it's exhausting. I mean, I would be lying if I didn't say that there have been days the last few months where I have just been very sad. I just have not been able to really function, and just meditated, read a book, went for a walk, just had a few cries, knowing that I just, like many of you, have had enough of this. It's crazy. But then I get up and I say, thank you so much for another day. And I'm going to put this necklace on. I'm going to keep going. But, you know, join our lockdown lounge. We do this a few times a week. Our supporters group on Patreon. It's patreon.com/60andme. And we'd love to have you there. It's a small group, not even 1,000 people, but much closer intimacy, quiet conversations. And we would love to have you there. So that's kind of our way. When we start our calls every time our live shows, we say, anybody need a hug today? And there's always someone that says, yeah, you know, my husband this, or my daughter this, or my son, or my family, or I'm just exhausted, whatever. It's just, we're there for each other. So that's patreon.com. So don't give up until it is your end. You don't want to bring the end on soon, right? You may seem monotonous, it may seem tiring, but this is an opportunity to do some new things. No one else is, I mean, not no one else, but many other people are in the same situation. So if you're looking for work, if you are looking for a part-time job or some income in retirement, this is going to be hard. But you can't compete with an economy that is non-existent right now. So you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to build your skills. You're going to have to get ready. You know, build the business plan. You know, get your connections going. And people, by the way, now are not as busy in terms of many are working from home or, you know, just doing other things. They can take time to chat. Reconnect with your networks. And, you know, you might encounter blessings. I think that's the most important thing. And, you know, the blessings may be small. They may be just that you're alive. You're breathing. And that's pretty powerful. You know, I mean, that's a very powerful thing. You can learn something that you've never learned before. I've actually just started learning stained glass. I've always admired stained glass artwork and images and mosaic. And so I just bought a little kit and I'm just going to learn. And I've been reading books and watching YouTube channel videos. And I'm also looking at decoupage, which I really love. Just paper is my thing. So do that as well. Learn a language, learn how to quilt, read a book, but don't, I mean, I know it's like, you heard this say that, pull yourself together. I'm not saying that. This is not a pull yourself together type of thing. It's a pull yourself inward and around you together, everybody together. It's a communal get together, and you know, you've got to make it work by acting. You can't just think about it or plan it. You've got to do it, and you've got to get out there into the world and do the things that are important. If you've got a charity cause, if you've got something that you're passionate about, if you're very passionate about climate change or about sustainable living or about, education or, just international affairs, whatever your thing is, make this a time to go deep. And pull in friends that you don't know. You'll find lots of people on the journey with you. Opportunities really are endless. You've got so much to go for here. The pandemic is probably the most unexpected thing that will happen in your life. Maybe your divorce was unexpected. Maybe there were some things around the divorce that were unexpected. maybe there's been a family death or some loss that was unexpected. But globally, I don't think there's been anything that's impacted us as much as globally as this. This has been the earthquake that has shaken us all. And there's probably more to come in our lives, if we're lucky, if we're fortunate enough to be alive, to be dealing with it. And I think that's kind of the message for today. And it's not a preachy one. It's just me kind of in a way pulling myself together, and actually saying to myself, don't give up. This is our only choice right now, is to not give up. So lemonade is not the only, lemons are not the only thing for making lemonade. You've got to add a bit of, ginger and some turmeric and some unusual things that you've never tried before. Make that lemonade unique. It's not just plain old lemonade that everybody's been making for years. We've got to turn this into something special. This world needs us, and I'm of the opinion, like I've said many times, that older women have an incredible role to play right now. We have a role to play that is powerful, and I think that we should take advantage of it, be an example to others, hold other people's hands, give them some strength, and get through this. So how often do you feel... Hi everybody. Oh, I think I got interrupted there by a phone call. But just to say, I'm curious what you're doing. How are you managing? How are you doing things to keep going strong, not giving up? What are your secrets? I hope that you're doing well, everybody. I really do. Take very good care of yourself. Stay safe and strong. Know that we're here for you at 60 and Me, and sending you lots of love. Have a really fabulous day, everybody. Bye-bye for now.